to Sweets by Taya Season 2. We're kicking it off with my beautiful mother, Amber. You want to introduce yourself? I guess
hello, I'm Amber. Welcome to my kitchen. This is where Taya actually bakes most of her sweets.
Yeah, in a beautiful kitchen.
But I think everybody knew that. I'm just kind of like the housekeeper and the...
I got a little bit of talent from you.
Yes.
Right.
All from me.
Yep, all, no. So to start it off, we're gonna make sourdough donuts. And my mom has, the past couple of years, learned a lot about sourdough, so.
Taya's the one I can give the credit to for me starting the sourdough. When during COVID, we were making sourdough.
Yeah,
that was during,
it was like one of my culinary classes.
One of your classes.
It was over online,
and then it became like a huge fad. Yeah, and everybody was making sourdough. And then that sourdough starter ended up dying, so we had to restart. But Presley was interested in doing sourdough, so I started another probably about a year ago now. So this starter that we have is a year old.
And it does taste sour, which is good. You stand on this side after you're done.
Okay.
She's always cleaning. Now that we have everything pre-measured on the side over there. And we've got milk, sugar, flour, eggs, or 1 egg, butter, salt, sourdough starter, powdered sugar, butter, maple extract, and vanilla extract. And some milk for the icing or the glaze. So to start, we'll put the milk, the butter, and the sugar over like medium heat in a saucepan, and we're gonna mix it until the butter's melted, and the sugar's dissolved.
For all of the fans out there, we're at a different angle of the kitchen.
Oh yeah,
this is the other side of the kitchen. We had a lot of not difficulties, but like challenges putting the cameras where they are. Well, we didn't.
We were just here modeling and being like, oh.
The butter's still not melted.
The butter's still not melted, but the sugar looks like it's pretty dissolved for right now. Oven mitts. We're just gonna dump the mixture into the okay. She's been working out, so she's got all these muscles now.
It's like 1 pound.
Now that that's in there, you know what you're doing.
Well, I'm waiting instructions.
Okay. You can flip a dip, or you can just wait.
No, I prefer to put the flour in first because it's hard, and I have had some mishaps.
Oh, okay. Well, the flour is right there. You're gonna add like half of it.
Okay.
And then I'll mix it.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna mix it because it's not on.
Sorry, we have to have this on now.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna scrape it one more time.
Okay.
Sorry, not
Welcome back to Sweets by Amber.
Oh, am I supposed to just like wait for your instruction on everything?
No, I don't care. You can do whatever you want. Don't.
I just added the sourdough starter, and now I'm adding the egg.
Oh. What about the salt?
I'm going to add the salt right now.
The one thing
I only have 2 hands.
A little bit.
Okay. Now you let it mix.
All right. So go ahead. It's been mixing for a while now. And it's basically done. So we're gonna turn it off, and we're gonna put a damp towel over it and let it rise for 5 to 6 hours in a warm place. Why do you look at me like I'm wrong?
Well, I never put a warm towel over it.
Oh, well, you don't have to. I just noticed that when I don't put like...
When your dough looks like this, and it's stretching off the sides of the bowl, that's what you're wanting.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
It smells like dough. You can just cover it then. Just cover it.
We'll cover it with a wet towel.
Oh, we are doing a wet towel.
Well, that's what you told me to do.
Yeah. Not like super wet, but like
follow the instructions.
We thought about this ahead of time. We made dough yesterday, and then my mom this morning cut them out so that we wouldn't, because it has to rise for another hour and a half or so.
No, first I cut the dough in half, and I put one half of the dough back in the fridge, and the other half of the dough I cut into donuts.
Yes, because it needs to rise for an hour and a half.
Yes.
After you cut them, roll them and cut them.
Yes.
And so we're showing how to roll them now, which is the half that we didn't cut.
But wait, can we pause for a second?
Let's pause.
So with the dough that I just put on the counter, it's gonna sit on the counter for 5 to 6 hours at room temperature. But then I cover it with, if you have beeswax paper or if you have plastic wrap, you need to cover it and put it in the fridge overnight.
Yeah.
So this dough on the counter has been
sitting overnight.
Yeah.
So it's
as
ready.
Well as on the counter.
Yeah. Which we did yesterday.
Yes.
So we did all this yesterday. And then we're showing how to make the dough. So right now my mom's flouring a surface and gonna roll the dough out. It looks really good. It smells like dough. Not surprised. Oh yeah, show us your muscles, Mom.
This is Gigi's rolling pin.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Gigi's my great grandma.
Okay, I need the
Cutter?
Yeah.
We're not professionals here, guys, so we just use what we got.
So I'm just gonna start cutting.
Yeah.
I like to cut all the big ones first.
And then my mom bought the cinnamon and sugar mixture, or no, cinnamon and sugar?
Yeah.
So that's what we're
do it
doing.
on camera. We can do that off camera.
Oh, well, I say we do it on camera because it adds some spice to the mix.
Literally.
I think
I'm just using this dough,
and just
it's the leftover dough. I'm just gonna put it
they're
on
not
the
pretty, but
Yeah.
they'll do. We have Sweets by Kaya aprons coming sometime this season. I don't know when, but probably within the season you'll see them.
All right. So now what?
We gotta let them rise for an hour and a half or so. So since we thought ahead of time again, we already have some that have been rising. So these ones are gonna rise while we get these ones out and fry them.
So why don't you fill this with oil to fry them, and I'll get the big sheet out of the oven.
Is it like this much?
Yeah.
We're using avocado oil. I actually really like avocado oil. That is so awkward. It's not even open. Mom, you set me up for failure. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's
You ruined
some
my
plastic.
huge container of oil.
The plastic is stuck in it. Because I thought that if you put it back in it, it was like a little spout, but it's not. So nice to have.
Oh! Oh! Good thing the fire's not on. Splashing
There's
oil.
a plastic piece.
Holy heck.
I'm sorry. Well, I'm not experienced with oil, man.
Uh-huh. I'll clean it up later.
Uh-huh.
I
don't think we should have oil by the flame.
Okay.
I'll clean it up. It takes 2 seconds. That is heavy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hello? Something stinks.
Probably the gas.
Probably. They have risen.
You can tell that the oil's hot
And ready.
and ready by licking it.
Oh, okay. I don't recommend that. I learned this from culinary, is that if you use a wooden spoon, you use the end of a wooden spoon, and you put it in the oil, and there's bubbles foaming around it, that means the oil is ready. So since there's no bubbles, it's not ready.
Look at the raw donuts.
Tell us a little bit about your love for Disney, because you are a lover for Disney.
Like Disneyland or like Disney as a business?
Disneyland, because you love Disneyland. I don't know. I feel like that's a little much for...
I love Disneyland because I love that it's always different. There's always something new at Disneyland.
It's always changing.
And yeah, it's never exactly the same. as the last time I went. And I love the people watching at Disneyland. I would say that's one of my favorites.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Do I put
I
another
also
one?
really like to use this
to...
thing to flip on.
Oh, cool. Do you want me to throw more in?
Yeah, you can put one more in. Maybe even two.
Oh my god.
I do recommend wearing an apron when you're doing
Yeah,
this.
because of oil.
Because of the oil, yeah.
But we didn't like how we looked on them, so we didn't.
My shirt's already stained.
Mine is too,
It
probably.
is already a
We're in
lost
dire
cause.
need of nude Sweets by Tay merch, which is
Kevin.
coming soon. These were so yummy.
I hope they're just as yummy. Well, do you have anything you want to talk about and share in your life?
Just that my chocolate chip cookies are better than yours.
Whoa.
So
Yeah, well, why don't you ever make them?
because I hate making cookies. They are so time consuming.
Whatever.
You have to make like so many different batches. I'm like, this is too much for me. I'm like, Presley,
Not when you
can
have
you
two
finish
ovens.
these? Yeah, well, I only have like, at home I only have like 2 baking sheets, so I can only do so much, and I only have 1 oven. Here, you have multiple ovens, but this oven gets hotter than that oven. This oven's good
I don't
for pizza.
understand. I'm so hungry, I can't wait to eat the donuts.
I know.
They're good.
What's your favorite dessert from Disneyland, Mom?
I cheated. I started eating a donut. I had to confess it.
Oh my gosh.
I had to
no,
confess
I saw
it.
you,
I
and
had
then Dad
one.
snuck one.
I know. Anyways, over by the castle, next to the Royal Fair stage,
Okay.
there is a little cart, and I think it's called Maurice's Cart. And they sell croissant twists, and they have one that has chocolate, and then they have one that's like a garlic herb,
They're both so good.
and then there's one that's berry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they still have the berry one,
I
but
think they do. But
that place is really good. I just forgot that the whisking is probably an annoying sound. The glaze is done.
And now we gotta dip and put back. Oh, it
Ooh.
smells good.
Ooh, now we're getting my stove all dirty again.
It's okay.
This has been the longest episode.
By like far.
Really?
It's okay.
I didn't mean to.
No, I love it.
It's really
Well, it
hard
wasn't
when
deep,
it's
just how long it
the
takes.
process
Yeah,
is a long
process.
time.
All right.
Which one do you want?
I want that guy. Is he stuck? And then I want one little donut. hole.
I choose this one.
Look, I can make it into a Mickey.
Oh, I want to do that.
Cute. Cutesy. They look so yummy. The glaze tastes good. How many
Mickey
hidden?
Mouse.
Cheers. We got it good with our milk, with our scoop flow cups.
They're chewy. They're good.
If you were to rate them out of 10, Mom, I mean, technically it is your recipe, but
I think I would rate them. I would give them an 8.
an 8, solid 8. I'll take it.
I feel like we're making an ASMR.
I know.
Oh, look at. You can see the texture.
Yeah.
The texture of the donut.
Can you not see me? Well, thank you so much for watching. Mom, is there anything else you want to add before?
I would say I am excited to see the adventure ahead, the baking adventure that
Yes.
you have ahead, and I'm really proud of you and thank you for having me on your show.
Thanks, Mama. Yeah,
It's
of
fun.
course. Maybe you'll take a. Well, we should do like a
I
whole
could
family
even-
episode.
I mean, maybe someday I should do like a sourdough bread day.
Oh,
I mean,
okay, yeah.
that's not really a sweet by
To
Taya.
show
it's
off
a
your
savory
bread.
by Amber.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
I love
t-shirts
it.
and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Please do. I'd be like advertising that all over the place.
No, but I'm really proud of you. And
Thanks,
I
Mama.
love you so much.
I love you. All right. Well, guys, remember to stay sweet.
I think I should.
Oh.
Okay.
You guys look.
Andrew, watch it. He's such a
You're
turd.
on over here. Hold on.